right, we go to our usual guest, Kalami.
How are you, Steve?
Why do you keep on changing your picture?
Some people were asking me over the last few days, you have changed your picture. It's not appropriate. It's not a convenience picture that I made a decision to take down that picture on my profile. But the reason why is like some people do not like such a naked body to see. So yes, actually, a lot of people were asking me to take down that picture on profile.
Okay. And
So,
how does that
what
make
about you?
No, I'm just curious. How does that make you feel?
Actually, it made me feel like you gotta take some people their advice. This picture is not a convenience picture to your profile. For the first time that I put it there, I thought that people will not feel, something about this picture. If some people started to, even text to me, a message to me, why did you put that picture there?
So why did you? Let's go into it. Let's go into it deeper. Why did you?
The reason I put there is only was, to show that I'm a teamer man, some people. Then it wasn't my intention actually to put there. So when I came across something that I never thought some even my siblings saw that picture, I feel actually guilt about it and I put it down.
No, but why did you put it up? What was the what were you thinking at? I'm just curious, because to shock people.
Yes, to shock some people. Because the picture itself wasn't real. It wasn't a real picture. It was a picture that I made with AI picture. So some people actually are shocked by how my body starts to look like this because it wasn't a real picture. So it's only about shocking some people.
So you were so the intention was to shock people.
Yeah, and yes, actually, my intention wasn't else.
And that's what you got. You got that in your face. Literally, people.
Yes.
And then you decided to take it down based on people's response.
Yes, was particularly my parents and even some of my siblings. Then the first time that I was planning to put this forward, I actually haven't thought about some siblings might see this picture look like this. So when I got some message from my siblings, I actually put it down picture.
Interesting.
So that's it.
Okay. Very good. So how can we help you today?
Today, actually, something that I have to say, I'm struggling for the last years and still struggling with it. So it is about, standing in front of a lot of people and giving to lecture. Public speaking, something that, makes me embarrassed. Or whenever I stand in front of a lot of people, I cannot speak the way I used to speak. So my problem that I'm actually, feeling bad about today is public speaking. How can I overcome this nervousness that coming up when I'm on the stage? That's today what I'm asking you, Steve.
So I'm just curious, when you're standing on stage, what are you reading? Have you memorized the script, or are you, what are you presenting?
First of all, when I'm on the stage, what happens is like my mind starts to go blind.
No, you didn't understand me. What Before you go on stage, what are you doing? Have you prepared something to read, or what?
No. I'm not a person who good at memorization.
Yeah.
Then I do not like to prepare something and later to remember it when I'm on stage. So actually, I do not like to memorize things.
So
memorization.
So what do you do?
Memorization.
So what do you do?
Memorization. Let me finish.
No, I'm not going to let you finish. So, all right. So you don't like memorizing stuff. So how do you? So you just go on stage?
What I do like to rely on is not a memorization. When I'm on the stage, I like to speak the way that I'm speaking to you right now. Do I feel nervous now? No. So that is what I wanted to get when I'm on the stage.
So you don't have any prompts like like you don't have a slide just as a backup just to keep you going, so you know where you're going on that journey on the stage.
Yes, what I wanted to get is to be good at on the stage.
No, I know.
So-
I hear you. I hear you. But what I'm saying is, are you telling me you literally go up on stage and then you try to present without any practice, without any prompts on the screen, nothing? It's just you showing up.
Actually, I do practice a lot, and I even stand in front of mirror to represent that I'm giving a lecture. A blend of people, and I visualize sometimes something that even existed. So I do a lot practice standing in front of mirror and speaking to myself.
Okay, all right. Let me stop you then. So what you're saying is, when you go up on stage, you feel nervous. Your mind goes blank at times. Yeah.
Yes.
So so help yourself. Help yourself. That's why I'm saying, why don't you have something that, either there's, you know what you want to talk about, okay? But when you get up on stage, it's a different ball game. It's a different way of feeling. Your nerves are inside of you that seem to be resonating at a higher frequency, and it's not just like practicing in front of a mirror. So why don't you help yourself as much as you can? So if there's a TV screen or a monitor, why don't you have key things that you're going to be talking about just to help you through each stage, so you're not having to bring everything from the back of your head?
Yes, I actually I cannot take everything back of my head. But that's
Exactly.
true, really. Exactly. I'm down with you that I really agree with you that. So some of people the other day were telling me like you gotta do a lot of practice, and even memorization, something that can support you while you're on the stage.
Exactly, and that's
You agree?
that's the way I am. I try to memorize, but just like you, if I memorize, then I put too much pressure on myself, and I'm not natural. I'm literally trying to memor bring back that script in the back of my head, and generally I don't give myself enough time to practice. So I realize that the best way that I can get up on stage is, as you say, to be myself, to show up on stage. But I do have slides, just as, okay, you're going to talk about this now. So there's a heading. So then I go into, what that heading is all about. And then when I feel like I'm running out, then I bring up the next slide, and that's got a heading. And it's just like, okay, my memory goes back and it goes, oh yeah, that information, let's talk about that. And then when I feel like I'm running out, then I put the next heading up.
Yes, that's actually true also. So one of my siblings, and he's a teacher, when he starts to stay, start in front of a lot of people or give a lecture, he used to tell me things like, you gotta, at home, you gotta, just have a such articulate pointing. And these things that underline, is going to help you while you're on the stage. So the idea it is of that you have to memorize a lot. It is of is going to put a pressure on yourself, isn't it?
Yes. So, and also, take a few deep breaths before you go up on stage. Also, I don't know, when you're presenting, are you looking at people to look for their reaction, or are you looking above their heads so you're not distracted by anyone's reaction? Because the mind will play games. The mind will play games with you. If you're looking at people and then there's someone that looks like, You feel
Actually,
you feel that you're not doing a good job. So then that puts more stress on you. But if you're looking above their head, you don't care what the face looks like. They might be, but you're looking above here. So that doesn't matter. So
yes,
be aware of what you're looking at, and don't put so much pressure on yourself to get all the information out. As I say to people that are learning English and having trouble speaking in front of other people speaking English, is just to take your time. No one knows what you're going to say, so you can
yes,
be
actually.
the director of your own presentation, and you can go as fast or as slow as you want, because no one has your script. No one knows what you're going to be talking about.
Yes, actually, that is actually true also. And do not feel that people might touch me if I, slipped up or say something wrong. So I think I get through things like that. I used to feel, once, but what I'm actually struggling with is the thing that you pointed out early, and you said like, do not look at the people specific, person, or that is something I do some of the times when I'm studying in front of a lot of people. I do start to look at such a specific person, and that happens to me a lot.
No, I would avoid that. Sometimes, although I've done presentations where I couldn't even see the audience because the lights were so bright, and that's a bit disengaging, because then I don't know, who's out there, and I don't know if I'm getting any reaction, and you don't get a feel of the audience. But when you can see the audience, sometimes I kind of look for the people that are on my side that have got big smiles and seem to react to things that I say in a good way. So then I kind of look at them more compared to everyone else, or I just look above their heads.
Yes, looking at the above head is something that I think is going to help you a lot and help you tremendously. And still also something that I would like to add it, and that is speaking quickly, speaking fastly and quietly, which is one do you think is much more important while you're standing for a lot of people?
No.
Which one?
Just take it
Present
easy.
with you.
Just take it easy. Just relax. When you're relaxed, then you give a better presentation. If you feel like you're having to get it out so fast, it's not. You think you're doing it good, but then the words can get lost. People can't understand you. Just take your time. Enjoy. Let them hang off a certain word, or maybe you say a sentence and give them the space to think about what you've just said. Play around with the words. Play around with the way you present. Don't just feel like you have to go. And it's just like, whoa, yeah, the whole audience is just like, whoa, what hit us? No, play.
Yes.
Play with your audience. Play with the words. Play with the way you present it. Walk around the stage.
Yes, that's something actually I haven't done so far, because there are a lot of things I miss out while I'm on the stage, and I will working on it later down the line. So those things they are speaking fast and try to get across your message as quick as you can. That's what I actually trying to do a lot of time. You have to get across your message as quick as you can,
No.
and that will make you feel less nervousness if you across your message to your audiences. That might help you a lot. That is what I used to believe.
Yeah.
But
No.
some of my friends they told me that when I'm on the stage, what's wrong with you? And you have just to stay calm and speak, coherently. Speak like someone who are calm and do not feel like anxious or nervousness. Things like that actually. So
Exactly.
my next presentation is going to be better than ever before. Clearly, because you taught me a lot.
Good man. All right, I've got to say goodbye. You take care, and I look forward to speaking to you later on. And let us know how you get on with your public speaking.
Inshallah.
All right.
See you later.
You take care. Bye bye.